Hey again, this is the Lunatic from the woods here, out here in the middle of the woods, in the middle of the trees, enjoying myself. Beautiful day, beautiful cool fall day. Hope everybody, had a good holiday here with the holidays right around us. So yeah, what I'm going to talk about is how spirituality could be very messy. What I mean by that is there's a lot of people are trying to sell you on things. So they're like, oh, get this, get that, you need this incense, you need this crystal, you need this to be able to meditate or be spiritual, or this will help you. So basically if you adopt a practice, and you start to shut everything down, you start to get rid of all these things, if you're watching too much TV, if you're eating too much, they say fasting is a spiritual practice. Meditating, you're just closing your eyes, you're concentrating on your breath, you're shutting the whole outside world out. What starts to happen is all these little subtle things, that were making you miserable and stuff, that are underlying in your subconscious, they all start to come to the surface. You start to become aware of all these things. And a lot of people will start this and they'll be like, oh, this is just making me worse. No, it's not. That's the whole process. You got to burn through that. You got to let all that trauma and all that stuff heal itself, and then after that, you feel better. But a lot of people just think it's automatic, it's just, this is the way it is. And if I do this, if I do A, B, and C, it's going to make me feel great and everything. They don't really think about, that's what I kind of realized, because that was my whole experience. And I actually thought I was getting worse, which it was the complete opposite. It was healing me. And then a lot of people go back into whether it's drinking or drugs or promiscuous sex or just some kind of escape, because that's what you're trying to escape from when people do that. That's all they're really doing. It could be anything. It could be really subtle, more like watching TV, or maybe eating too much, or drinking too much coffee or something. It could be anything. But I mean, if you go down this road and you're like, oh, okay, it's healing me, you have to be careful. Because, I mean, if you have really deep-seated problems, underlying problems, that could start to bubble up, and that could actually send you into a state of psychosis. So, I mean, maybe you do need to eat a little bit more to escape that, or watch a little bit more TV. Maybe just gradually wean your way off of these things, so you could deal with these problems. Maybe get external help, like therapy or something, or but that's actually what it's doing. It's actually it's purifying you. So yeah, just take it easy. I mean, we have our whole life to figure this stuff out. But you're not getting worse. You're you're healing yourself. So that's what I mean by it could be very messy. It depends on what is underlying in there. There might be a lot of stuff that you weren't even conscious of, and you're just like, why is my life so bad? Well, I'm going to be spiritual. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to meditate, and I'm going to, try to get rid of all these vices. So yeah, if you think that it's making you worse, it's not. It's actually healing you. But that's what's actually happening. You know, all these things are just boiling up to the surface. Yeah, just a little bit about spirituality and the whole spiritual process, how it could be really messy, but nobody tells you that because, like, it's not. People are trying to sell you on things, and it's not going to sell. It's not. I mean, like, who wants that? You know, you want to be aware of all the messy little things, and yeah, but once you purify yourself and once you balance yourself, man, it's the end game. That's what we're talking about. Okay, yeah, I hope that helped. This is the Lunatic from the Woods. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll leave a cool link to a cool journal in there. Maybe the Zen one, or yeah, probably the Zen one. We'll get more Zen. That's always a good thing. You guys have a blessed day, and I'm out.